Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Let me start by introducing myself. My name is Angga Putri Utami, and my position as collegian in English Department of PGRI University. And now I am fourth semester. Today, the title of my presentation is to talk about speak fluently in English, and the objective of this presentation is to present about how to speak fluently in English for easy way. I have split my talk into three main parts. The first is some background of why we must can speak fluent in English, and the second, we will look how to speak fluently in English for easy way, and finally I will conclude my presentation. I'll be using the laptop for presentation, and my presentation will take about 6 minutes 40 seconds. If you have any questions, please feel free to interrupt at the end of my presentation. I'm very grateful that you could come today. Well, let's start with the first point, which is some background of why we must can speak fluently in English. Based on introduction that I have said, first I'll tell you the background of my presentation. I think everyone wants to be speak fluently in English, but to be fluent in speaking English is very difficult for everyone. In the world, English is very important for everyone for communication to another people anywhere and anytime. And also, English language often used in some country and the best company. Some company will need the employer for the company, maybe for certain job. I think like this. So, if we want to apply for any job, we can be more easily accepted by the company with our abilities such as speak fluently in English. And speak English make us more confident. For example, if we meet foreigners in certain city, we can chat with them to talk about anything like, "Hi, what's your name?" etc. And then speak English make us to get scholarship to study in abroad. So speak English not only in abroad but also in our country. Like if we visit some city and the city use speak in English, and if we can speak in English and make us to be confident to communication with another people there. Okay, this brings me to the second point, which is how to speak fluently in English for easy way. The first is you must have an intention in our heart, brave to speak, confident, and always be optimistic that you can do it. Always practice with easy sentences wherever and whenever. And don't listen to the word of the people who belittle you, but pick what's wrong and always optimistic. And next, the second point is you can search and find a special English course for speaking, like join English course. Many places have been a place to learn English, especially speak English. We can learn there with another people who are smarter in speaking English. After teacher give the materials and they tell us to be practice with our friends and make conversation with our friends. So this brings me to the third and final point. Always practice speak English alone or with another people. Like if you want to go to anywhere, doing something, making something, etc. You try to speak in English with easy sentences. So, and speak alone or speak in front front of the mirror. And then if you meet someone or another people, you can try to speak in English with them, like hello, how are you, and then fine, thanks, and you, and etc. I think like this. And and if you don't practice and try to speak in English, you will feel examined and not confident if you try to speak in English with your friends or another people. So you must be optimistic and always practice all of them. And then my conclusion of my presentation is, I would like to say that step to speak in English is, the first, you must have an intention in our heart, brave to speak, always optimistic that you can do it. And then the second, you join English course, and finally you speak alone or with another people. All of them is very important for everyone, and then to make us become fluent in speak in English, and then help us to speak active in speak in English. And then as collegian in English department, so we must can do it. Please forgive me if I have some mistakes. Thank you for your attention. See you next time, and I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.